Oh, sorry. Hold on. Here we go. Oh, hello there. Hi. What is up, guys? Riley back here with another video for you guys. Welcome to my channel if you're new. If you're not, welcome back. But today, I think I'm gonna go downtown and shoot some cool cinematic looking stuff downtown. And we're also gonna talk about how to shoot some cinematic stuff, like what to look for cinematic video type things, okay? So, if that sounds interesting to you, then stick around. Maybe you'll learn something. Here we go. Okay, you guys, I just got done editing tomorrow's video. So I've got that done for today. And now I think it's time to head on downtown and skate around and see if we can find anything fun and cinematic to shoot. So alrighty, guys, we have arrived in downtown, and that kind of brings me to my first point. So, the first tip for shooting cinematic footage on your phone is to have something to shoot. You have to have some kind of subject matter to shoot, okay? You can't just shoot nothing, you know? So, like, for instance, what I'm about to shoot is downtown. I'm about to shoot a bunch of cinematic video from my downtown area, okay? And it can be something as simple as that. It doesn't have to be super complex. It doesn't have to, like, necessarily tell a story, you know? We're just talking about, like, the cinematic looking aspect of it right now, okay? And while I'm looking at it, literally looking at it, you have to have a lens for your phone. Well, I take that back. You don't have to have a lens for your phone, but it looks a whole lot better if you do. So in my case, I have this wide lens, this one right here, this wide lens on my phone, okay? And so that gives it a wider field of view than your typical phone camera would. And you can tell when something is shot with a phone purely by the way that it looks, like the aspect ratio of it. Like, the field of view is very particular on a phone. Like, I can look at something and be like, oh, that was shot on a phone, you know? So you need to have either a wide lens, a telephoto lens, something like that to make your videos look like they weren't shot straight from a phone, okay? But yeah, other than that, I'll pick up some tips later on, but let's get to it, okay? Here we go. Okay, guys, tip number 3 is shoot in slow motion, okay? Now, slow-mo doesn't always mean that it looks cinematic, you know? Like some people go shoot and they're like, oh, well, I'm gonna shoot it in slow-mo, so it's automatically gonna look cinematic. No, that's not necessarily it, but it helps, okay? So if you have a phone that can shoot in 1080p in 60 or 120 frames per second, which most modern phones can, then use that to your advantage and use it to get something slow motion. But that being said, when you shoot slow motion, you have to have something going on in the frame. You can't just have slow motion of like grass just sitting there. You know, you have to have something like that moving water right there, or, you know, me jumping across this. Okay, so another thing I thought about while I was walking around out here is sometimes you go out and you shoot and people are around you. And so the biggest thing with that is just remember that they care a whole lot more about themselves than they do about you. So don't be embarrassed to go out and shoot things, because that's a lot of the times what's holding people back, is they're afraid to get out and do it. You just gotta get out and do it. And you can't be scared, you can't be afraid of what people are thinking about you, you know? So that's all I gotta say about that. Sometimes when you're out shooting, you get a little thirsty. And that's why we have coffee companies, ladies and gentlemen, such as Catalyst.
Yes.
All right, guys. I'm out here at Catalyst Coffee Company with Dr. Emmett
Dr.
Brown.
Emmett Brown.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Can I get a strawberry smoothie?
Sure thing.
24-ounce one. The big one.
Big one.
The big
Strawberry.
one. Yes.
Would you like it for here to go?
To go, please.
To go.
Yeah.
Have you any idea on how I can get back to 1985? The strawberry smoothie for Riley. I've been here for hours. I'm afraid that I won't be able to get back to my time.
I have a one. Look at that.
Thank you,
There
sir.
we are.
What's your name?
Riley.
Riley?
Yeah.
You just told me.
It's called a search engine.
Search engine. I like the
It's
sound
all
of that.
kinds of high tech, I know.
And your
Thank
smoothie.
you, sir.
You have a wonderful day.
You guys are
Riley.
awesome. Have a great rest of the day,
Thank
guys.
you. You too.
Laura?
Alrighty, guys. That was fun. Whoop, 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 whoop. Trying not to get run over. Alrighty, guys. So the next tip I can give you, the next piece of advice I can give you to make your videos more cinematic is vary the types of shooting that you do. Don't just shoot everything in slow motion. Don't just shoot everything in, real time. Don't just shoot everything with a wide lens. Vary it up. If you're shooting mostly in slow-mo, then either slow it down even more than what you've normally been shooting in, or speed it up to regular. If you're predominantly shooting with a wide, then come in and shoot with a tele on a couple of times, okay? We are back here. I think we got plenty enough footage to make a nice little B-roll and make something good for you guys. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. To recap, what we need for some cinematic footage on your mobile device is a secondhand app such as Filmic Pro or the Moment app or anything like that that's going to allow you to lock your focus and to lock your exposure and to lock your white balance, okay? Because all of that is going to allow you to shoot in a way that doesn't make it look like your footage is going from like super cold to super hot or from super overexposed to super underexposed or anything like that. Okay, so you need that to make your footage look cinematic. Okay, you need a lens of some sort. You need like a wide lens or a telephoto lens or something that's going to make your field of view look like it's not coming straight out of a phone. We also need something to shoot, something entertaining to shoot, something that's not just the inside of your dorm room, you need something you can make look cool, okay? And that doesn't necessarily mean like you need to go hire people to look cooling your film. You can go find something. You just got to go look for something, okay? So, with that, while you're out shooting, you just kind of got to do it. You can't worry about what other people are thinking about you. You can't make up some excuse to not go do it. You just have to go do it. That's the most simple thing I can give you, is just go do it. You don't necessarily need all this gear, but something that you have to do is you have to just go do it. Another thing you can do is shoot in slow-mo, some cinematic, either 120 frames per second or 60 frames per second or something like that, that's going to make your footage look slow and dramatic. But you don't necessarily want to shoot that all the whole time, because then that gets boring because you're just looking at slow-mo the whole time. Yeah, so shoot slow-mo, but not all the time. Another thing you want to do is try to vary the way your shots look. So go sideways with it. Go vertical and then pan around, go up, go down. Just something that's going to make it look more entertaining than just flat movement. So that's really all that I can think to give you guys for right now. Y'all think about that. Y'all get back to it, okay? And I think that about does it for this video, alright? So if you guys like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, ring that bell to get notified of new videos so you don't miss a single one. If you want to, go ahead and follow me on Instagram here, Twitter here, and VSCO here. That's about all you guys need to know for right now. So I will catch you guys in the next one. Remember, I love you. Jesus loves you. Deuces.